Rescue operations on the high seas are difficult and dangerous. They demand all the skills and strength of men like Matthias Menk. He's a volunteer sailor whose task it is to patrol the seas to save lives.
It was just a growing feeling. I wanted to be involved in something humanitarian.
Matthias is one cog in a larger humanitarian chain created to rescue African migrants attempting the dangerous sea crossing to Europe. In small wooden boats and overloaded dinghies, many never make it, drowning in the Mediterranean. Up to 13 rescue ships operated by half a dozen NGOs are involved.
We have to do something. We have to avoid that the people will drown, and that's why we are here. And we want a solution for this problem.
But questions have been raised as to whether the operation is really solving the problem. In 6 months, SOS saved more than 4,000 lives. And MSF teams say they have rescued over 12,000. But on the other hand, thousands of migrants still die in the Mediterranean. In fact, the death toll has risen by over 50% from last year. Matthias and FERRY are well aware of the limitations of their work.
It doesn't help to solve the problem what we are doing here. It's an emergency response only. We have to do it. If we don't do it, the people drown and die. Definitely. The solution would be something completely different.
Do you think, like me, that this is going to be a vicious cycle? It will never end because the more you rescue, the more will come, and the crisis will go on.
The crisis will go on if there's no change in policy, and it must be a worldwide change in policy. We have to improve the living conditions in their home countries and not exploit them anymore. Yeah?
Everybody's talking about the pulling factor. Now you're there and more people will come. No, you have to focus on the pushing factor. You have to focus on the fact, why do they want to leave? Why? Why do they step in an unseaworthy rubber boat? I mean, you have to focus on that one. And they will do that anyway. And they will drown if we are not there.
Many of the migrants are trying to escape from conflict or poverty or political oppression in countries like Nigeria, northern Mali, South Sudan and Eritrea. They face a difficult journey across the Sahara to reach the Libyan coast. Some survive the scorching heat of the desert only to perish at sea. Relief workers say it's now time to bring a final solution to this tragic situation. Mohammed Vall, Al Jazeera, on the rescue ship Aquarius off the Libyan coast.